This is DevOps in Agile Way podcast.
Hello there. This episode will be interesting because of two reasons really. First is that I am really sick and probably you can hear it in my voice. And second, because we were, and we still are, the witnesses of drama in IT world. And probably not only in IT world, but there is, another drama. This time this drama is about OpenAI. I thought I will not go with that because, it's like, come on. But I thought that, everyone has its own opinion. Everyone published this opinion on LinkedIn or another social media. So, I'll do the same because why not? What this drama is? Interesting fact, because I think I started my podcast with another drama about serverless. So, no, I will not finish my podcast with this drama. But still, it took like 30 weeks or something like that to be in another drama situation. And I will use the word drama multiple times today. So, what it is about? What is OpenAI? This is the company behind ChatGPT. And ChatGPT is a very powerful tool. It is the tool which some kind did the revolution on the beginning of this year in like generally available AI tool, which was really powerful. And by the way, in January, we've done with a couple of amazing guys, we've done a podcast where ChatGPT was a guest. So we were first, I believe. Still, I believe that. And now, of course, there is a lot of competition. For example, AWS started with AWS Bedrock. We have very nice platform created by AWS to play with AI called PartyRock. If you go to partyrock.com, partyrock.aws, you can not only play with AI, but also try to build some application, simple application, but still you can build it without any code. So that's nice. I believe even if AI is present in our lives for some time already, what OpenAI did is bring AI very close to everyone. And that's big achievement here. But what happened recently? On last Friday, there was a board meeting or something like that where they decided to fire the main person behind ChatGPT, their CEO. Sam Altman. Not only him, but there was one more guy. Turns out that, everything there become like crazy, really. Because what we have on Friday, it was like 4 days ago. On Friday, they fired this guy. On Monday, this guy already was hired by Microsoft. And we heard that around 500 people from almost 700 which are in this company, OpenAI, want to leave the company. This is amazing, really, because this shows that, I don't know if this shows great leadership skills of Sam Altman or the people who work there just believed in him and are totally against the situation, but still, this is quite amazing. I don't want to go through the whole drama here, but what I want to say is a couple of things related to the whole situation. So we have two people who left or were forced, right? So Sam Altman and Greg Brockman, they are already hired as very important people and leading people in Microsoft for AI research team. And we also heard that Ilya Sutskever, if I said this correctly, if not, I'm sorry, deeply regret participation in this board action, which led to firing Sam Altman. And now the most interesting point come. How it is possible to not see what may happen? How it is possible that people who cannot see simple reaction on their action are so high in the in the company structure? What will happen in so hot industry like AI and in so hot company like OpenAI? doesn't matter what was the real reason of firing Sam Altman. The reason could be valid or stupid, doesn't really matter. The way how it was solved matters. And saying 2 days later or 3 days later that, something like, I never intended to harm OpenAI, for me personally, I'm sorry, is like I will hit someone with my fist in his eye and I will say, I never intended to harm your eye. This is something what I completely don't understand in not only in this industry, generally in high level of management. There was a situation years ago in Poland. There was some kind of company who organized like touristic events, etc., etc. And they bankrupt in the weekend. And after the weekend, on Monday, they had like a press conference and they said, we have no idea what happened. On Friday, everything was fine. On Monday, we came to work and done. Company is done. I mean, really? And I know this is not the IT topic, but this is very related one. And I want to finalize this episode with this specific case. I mentioned it. Really like a huge amount, like most of employees of OpenAI, they said that they consider leaving OpenAI. And I want to touch something what is in my mind for some years right now, the difference between leaders and managers. The main difference between it doesn't mean that a leader cannot be manager and manager cannot be leader. Let's make it clear, okay? But general difference for me personally is leaders care about people. This is like main focus for leaders. And the difference is also how you become one. Let's say simply this way. So to be a manager, you are promoted to be a manager. To be truly a leader, this role is given by the team. So manager is a function, leader is a role. This is my interpretation. This is how I see it. This is what I saw in my 25 years, more than 25 years today, my career. I saw many people who were very good managers and very good leaders, but it is not so common, let's say. Maybe I'll do an episode about this. Let me know in comments, in chats, whatever, if you like to hear my full opinion about difference between leaders and managers. And I want to end this episode saying that looks like Microsoft just won this, really won. Because what happened? The main, let's call it competition for their AI is in trouble now. Of course, Microsoft invested a lot of money into OpenAI. We can try to find another bottom here and things like that, but I don't want to go into conspiracy theories here, because this is a stupid thing to do. In the effect, they have two most important people in this industry right now. They can develop and work on AI without OpenAI, looking on their back. It may suggest that this was like a Microsoft generated coup, but I don't believe in this. So they just used the opportunity, and that was very good decision, because if not Microsoft on Monday, then someone else on Tuesday will do this decision and hire those two guys. So I believe it was just like this. But anyway, looks like Microsoft did really, really good move last recent hours. And well, we'll see what will happen next. It's interesting to see how this drama will develop. I'm looking on this more like with the ironic smile. I miss popcorn only. I wonder if the board before the decision asked ChatGPT if this is the right decision. If they did, probably not the right ChatGPT version they used. Probably they should use the recent one, not the one of the first. That's all for today, and I think I did a kind of good job with my health recording this episode. One more thing on the end. I am nominated in 2 categories, and I'm really grateful and excited to say that. I am nominated in 2 categories as a DevOps evangelist and the best DevOps podcast in something what is called DevOps Dozen. When you go into webpage devopsdozen.com, there is a survey. You can fill it. If you like, please vote on me. You have still time to vote. Public voting ends on the last day of this year. still plenty of time. And I really, for me, this is like big achievement already to be nominated, because DevOps Dozen is led by people which, well, I can say this, kind of admire. Behind DevOps Dozen, we have TechStrong Group, people like Alan Schimmel, for example, and they still do amazing work for DevOps community, for DevOps knowledge, for spreading this DevOps knowledge. That's why I have no words to say how happy I am to be in this survey. So, the competition is very, very strong. So whatever place I will take, I will be really happy, even if this will be the last place. But I would like to be better than last one. So please vote. I'll be very grateful, and we'll see on the beginning of the year how it went. Thank you very much for this day. I hope my voice is not very terrible. Anyway, we'll see what will be next week. Maybe there will be another drama. We'll see. Have a good day. Stay safe. Do not be sick. And see you next week. I recorded this episode yesterday. It will be published tomorrow. So not much can happen between those 2 days, right? Looks like I was wrong, because today morning, I just realized that the news is that Sam Altman is back in OpenAI. I will not comment this. I will leave it as it is. And I have just a small amount of hope that before now and like something about 10 hours from now, 12 hours from now, when this episode will be published, there will be no more changes. We'll see.
Thank you for listening to this episode of DevOps and Agile Way podcast with your host, Pavel Pivosh. Subscribe, comment, and do not forget to check our next episodes. Stay tuned. Stay safe. Stay curious.